Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You came back. In this week's video, what I have for you is a first impression and review of IGEL liquids. I've used their powders before. They're awesome. They're right there on my shelf. I really like them. But this time I use their liquids. So if that is something that you're into seeing, go ahead and stick around and let's get into it. Okay, hello, hi. We are here with another video. I am going to do a first impression and review of IGEL's dips. It is a 3... Don't make fun of how they look, okay? Because I have had them with me for a long time in the truck. They got a little bumped up, but they're still good. It's a 3-step base activator top coat. Yeah, and IGEL has a lot of sales a lot. And so when I got these, they were cheap. I don't remember how much they were, but they were hella cheap. So we're going to give them a try. And I usually like 3-step systems. So that'll be good. And the colors I'm going to use are Iris, Nova, and Sandstone, all from Cascade Colorworks. These are 3 of our new colors that are coming up next week. So that is Iris. This is Nova. She's like one of my favorites. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to put the lid back on that. And Sandstone. Just like a nice little nudie moment. So yeah, that's what we have going. I was thinking about just doing Nova and Iris together, but I was like, you know what? I want like to do my normal thing that I do, which is the 3-color mani. So I have gotten my nails ready and prepped and all that stuff. I have a couple tea bags on my nails because I can't stop breaking them now that I'm actually doing work and not just sitting in the truck. And I have Maldive and Lagoon on this hand. So anyway, okay, let's get started. How am I going to do this? I think what I'm going to do is Nova, Sandstone, Nova, Sandstone, Iris, Iris. Yes, that's how I'm going to do it. So let's do it to him. Base is this one. Okay. I will tell you, I do think I like the brush. I like these like smaller brushes, but I don't think I like the thing on the inside because it doesn't want to like let go of the brush. Ugh, it drives me crazy. It's like the Kiara Sky liquids did that too. Drove me nuts, but I like how small the brush is. That's kind of cool. You can get like really close to the edges likely. That's how you get that good cuticle. And right now I'm just building an apex. That's why I'm just doing like the line down the middle. I don't have to build like a huge apex. I know like a lot of people do. Like Lauren has to build an apex like across as well. I'm trying to talk her into doing a video, by the way, you guys. It's not really her thing, but I'm trying to talk her into it. So here's something I can already tell. They are very slow drying liquids. You can tell that because they like kind of turn colors. I hate that. I mean, maybe it's better than some liquids I've used that were very like the head candy ones were so fast drying and I was like, oh my god, this is not going to work for me. But slow drying are kind of obnoxious as well. So like super slow drying. So we'll see what happens. I know somebody was asking for a nude. So here you go. Here's a nude. We do plan, I think, in the future to do more nudes. Obviously. Because nudes are fun and they look so different on everybody. Like this is going to look completely different on me than it does on Lauren. Our skin tones are... She's got a very warm skin tone. She's got kind of like a yellow undertone. Well, I have more of pink undertone. So like salmon, for example, looks amazing on her, but it looked very orange on me. And in case you were curious, this is the mini size and this is the 1/2 ounce size from Cascade Colorworks. So they're pretty standard for like what everybody else has too. I do like how like small and tight the brush is. I feel like I'm really able to get in by my cuticle. I haven't quite figured out how much liquid I need on the brush at this point. Like I know for a fact what I need with Virgo and Gem, but I'm just not quite sure with this one yet. Sorry if you guys are hearing a lot of barking in the background. It's been so nice out here that there's just been dogs outside barking all the time. These liquids are kind of burning my eyes, to be totally honest. Like, I don't feel like I'm getting much closer to them than I usually get when dipping, and my eyes are kind of burning. So there's that. My nose is a little runny. I really don't get like dip flu. Rossi is the only liquids that ever made me feel like absolute gonna die death. I felt terrible after using those liquids, but I don't usually feel bad from liquids. So we'll see how I feel tomorrow. They are kind of burning though. That doesn't happen with Virgo and Gem or Triple Vitamin, which I would say are my two favorite liquids are probably Virgo and Gem and Triple Vitamin. I folded the cuticle a little bit on that one. I also like left-handed, so this is my more difficult. Wait, no, this is not my more difficult hand to do. Why? Sometimes I feel like doing my non-dominant hand is more difficult. I don't know why. I think being a lefty, you just like learn how to be so ambidextrous that some things like I'm just better with my right hand with than with my left hand. And for some reason, sometimes that's doing my nails. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you. I think I'll leave that on my middle finger because I'm going to do the Ombre of Nova and I don't want it to get too thick. But I think I'll do one more dip on my other fingers. I literally spill it all over the place. I do have to say I have used IGEL's powders before and I really like them and they go on sale a lot and I think they're really good and they can be like super cheap. I think they're like what, $5 for a 2-ounce jar when they go on their like 60% off sale, which is amazing. That's an amazingly good deal. So if you do end up checking them out, they have sales all the time too, like all the time. I think I've seen them having And I think even recently they had like a 60% off sale. I don't understand how they can do 60% off so often. With such big jars too, 2 ounces. It's crazy. Like 2 ounces will literally last you forever. Okay. So far, so good, I think. All right, and then Nova. I really love this color, you guys. And this is my favorite ombre brush ever. It's an e.l.f. brush. I don't remember what the number is, but I will put it in the description. You can just get it from Walmart. It's like the best ombre brush because it's thin and also like wide, so you can like really get a good ombre. I suppose I should do my pinky first, huh? Or it doesn't really matter, but I'll do my pinky first. And I just use like a little plastic baggie to just tap down the glitters. Even though these are like a fine glitter, I still want to make sure I tap them down because then you'll get the best like glitter shine payoff if they're all laid down. If you tap the jar, then they'll all lay flat basically. I just like adore this glitter. I don't know. I know a lot of people really like chunkies and I think they're all right. They're fine. It's fine. Chunkies are fine. They're beautiful. I have chunkies on. I mean, Lagoon is a chunky and I have it on. But there's just like a special place in my heart for fine glitters. I absolutely adore them. Love fine glitters. I just think they're so pretty. I probably could just leave it with one dip, but I'll probably do a second pass. Ugh, I hate that. I have heard that some people think that fine glitters are difficult to ombre with, and I can understand that sentiment, but I feel like it's hard because you're packing too much glitter onto the brush right at first. So, for example, I'll put my brush in, I'll tap it off once before I even go over to my finger, and then I tap above my finger so I can see kind of where it's falling, and then move to my nail. And the other good thing about this brush is I can turn it sideways, which means I can get like a smaller amount even still on my brush to tap on there. You always want to make sure you get your sidewalls really good too. Beautiful. And then I tap my finger. Take my baggie. Give that a little tap down. Very carefully because I don't want to move them around too much. Boom. Oh, I just love Nova so much. I'm just going to do one more pass on my pinky. Dust it off with my ombre brush. I don't think it really needs a second pass. Just for like thickness sake, I'm gonna do it. Oh, that would look really good with Maldive. It has so many different like colors in it. It's such a like versatile glitter. Like you could basically wear it with purple or pink or blue or teal or green even, or nude or white or anything, because it's got all kinds of colors in it. Okay. Let's get dipped in some clear. Oh, my nose is so runny. Okay, so here is Adrada. This is what I'm using for my glitter clear. Still. I always try and make sure I get a big, thick amount over my glitters so that I can really like buff and file and not worry about buffing on my glitters. Because I don't want it to turn silver, which is what happens when you buff onto most glitters. Most of these like shiny metallic kind of glitters. I have Virgo and Gems. Oops. Oh well. Virgo and Gems clear. That is my like, I've just started using this one, and as you can see, got a little Maldive in there. It's okay. It's still good. Start up. Nobody will know be the wiser. Okay, I have some glitters on there, so I'm just going to wipe my brush off and try and get the glitters off the brush. Ooh, it is like burning my eyes though. I kind of like my throat. Ugh, I don't like it. I mean, I like the brush. I find it like easy to use. I really like the base. It's unfortunate that it's like so burny. Which maybe it won't be for other people, but for me, it's burning a lot. I am working very close to my hand. I will admit that. Bailey, don't. Okay. All right, then we're going to activate this, which is step number 3. Like base is step number 2. So I'm curious to know what is step number. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get top coat open. Oh no. Okay, got it open. Woohoo! I was like, well, that's gonna be trash if I can't get it open. Be like a half. Review. And I really go hard on the activator. I know some people say that causes like cracks and stuff and chipping and causes the base to harden up too much, but I don't really experience that very much, so All right, I'm gonna give that a few minutes and then we'll get to filing and buffing. Okay. It's been a couple minutes. So let's get to filing and buffing. Also, by the way, I know my thumbnails are shorter, okay? Thumbs don't count. Trying to grow my nails back out long, but I keep breaking my thumbs now that I'm like actually working. So stop judging me. Also, if you're wondering why this nail is so thick, it's because it's a tea bag. And I had to like reshape my apex. It was kind of weird on that nail. This one too. I don't know if anybody gets nails that as they get longer, they start to like grow kind of funny. I have a couple of them that do that. And the way I get around that is I will teabag them and just kind of like super build up that side that's being weird until the top looks right. And I just don't even worry about the bottom part. That way, when you're taking a picture or looking at them, you know, they don't look weird. All right, and this is just a polar block I'm just going to buff with real quick just to smooth them out. I will say that did not take much filing and buffing. Filing anyway. Didn't take a lot of filing. If you have not started using a mini nail brush yet, girl, why not? They're amazing. Okay, so let's top coat. All right, we got a lint-free wipe. We have top coat and activator. So activator, I wonder why the bottles are different. It's weird. I've never really seen that. Where like the top coat and the base is the same, but the activator is different. It's weird. All right, y'all, 2 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna take our lint-free wipe. Wipe it all around. Okay, top coat. Oh man, I'm nervous. I'm so picky about top coat. It also has a very small brush, which is not my favorite when it comes to top coat, because I feel like when you top coat, it should fan out. Oh, I feel like I have lint on there. Oh, flooded my cuticle. Boo and hiss. I'll be all right. This feels like that kind of top coat that like is really thin and like can crystallize really easy. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but like sometimes it like gets a glob if you don't be careful. That's like, I don't know if that makes any sense to anyone. Not self-leveling, I wouldn't say. It doesn't feel like it, though I could be totally wrong. It also seems to be like, maybe it is self-leveling. Oh, it seems to be very shiny on a second pass. Pass. And the smell's not bothering me of the top coat or of the activator. And it was Rossi's activator that really jacked me up. I don't think I like the brush, though, for this top coat. And I keep accidentally flooding my cuticles a little bit. Or coming close to flooding them, at least. Which is just like, you know, like I've always said, you have to, like, learn how to use everything. Trial and error. Do you see my pointer finger? Maybe it is very shy. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. We're wavy. See that? I'm gonna have to buff it off and use Virgo and Gem because I'm way too picky for this shit. I cannot. But there it is. Guys, there are the IGEL liquids, and I will be back to go over more of what I think. Bye! So what did you guys think of that video? Did you like that video? I have really missed doing liquid reviews. Everything has been so crazy that I just have not been reviewing new liquids, and it felt really good to do it again. So hopefully you guys really enjoyed this video and you really liked it. As far as the IGEL liquids go, I liked them and I did not like them. Like, what I did like about them is I liked the brush. The brush was really great. I like that the top coat, I realized afterwards I wasn't wiping it in between, which I usually, the first pass, wipe off the brush. And I wasn't doing that and it didn't contaminate. So I like that too. But the top coat was not shiny enough for me. It was that thin kind of top coat that wasn't like the thinnest top coat. It definitely was a little more self-leveling, but like not enough. For me, anyway, I'm very, very picky about my top coat. It's not my favorite top coat. And the base, you guys, I am feeling a little sick. I did my nails probably 5 hours ago, and I'm like dying. They aren't my least favorite. They aren't my most favorite. They are Okay. And here's the thing though, if you're on a tight budget and you need liquids, these might be a great option for you because they are good liquids. And when they go on sale, they're like 60% off. So they're hella cheap. I think that's all I have for you this week. I have links to everything down below, the liquids, IGEL, the powders that don't come out until Thursday. But all that information is down below, and links to my social media and all the good stuff all down below. If you are interested, go ahead and check that out. And yeah, I'm pretty excited for next week. I'll still have a video. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna record it on Monday so that I will have a video for you. So don't you worry, I will have one. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Okay, bye! I have a question. Is it like a Texas thing? Is it like a South thing that like you make t-shirts for like everything? Because Lauren has lost her mind, made a bunch of t-shirts. Honestly, I can't, like, I'm not complaining. I like them a lot. I wear them every day and they're so soft. They're Bella canvas shirts, so they're like, oh, I love it. To be totally honest, I'm literally sweating. Winston is a puzzling. Oh, Winston. Okay, if you're not a New Girl fan, probably not. But there'll be sometimes I'm just standing there like doing dishes, thinking in my head, Nick! From Schmidt, just like yelling at Nick. It's literally the funniest thing. Oh my god. So anyway, I have to be like the last person on earth to jump on like any bandwagon ever. But Facebook has decided to start showing me Brad Mondo videos lately, and I don't know if it's just because I decided to color my hair and it like heard me talking about it or what, but oh my god, how does a person have such clear, beautiful skin and perfect hair? I mean, obviously he has perfect hair because he's like a hair magician, but he's also like straightforward and sweet at the same time. Brad Mondo. What's the baby? Here's the other dog that I'm dog sitting right now for Lauren. This is Sadie. She's an old lady. Oh, lip stuff. You want to talk about lip stuff? The lip stuff I have on today is Revlon Color Stays Long Wear Lip Liner in the color Sienna. It's brown. Well, you know, sienna. It's like a brown orange, whatever. And then this, I love these lip gloss oils from ColourPop Luxe Oils. They're so good. Do they still have them? I'm not sure, but I really like them so much. They're like lip gloss, but they're not like sticky at all. Okay, I need to get back to catching up on Teen Mom before I go visit Valerie, and I have no idea what she's talking about. And before Lauren gets back from Texas, it makes me actually work again. Okay, love you guys. See you next week. Bye!